Hi, guys. I want to talk to you about a serious topic right now. This is not my norm. I've touched on it a little bit, but I really haven't talked about it in detail. Recently on Facebook and Instagram and other places, I've been seeing a lot of people coming out talking about past traumas, healing topics, things that have happened to them, extremely traumatic. I've also shared with you guys some of the things that has happened to me. The things that shock me are some of the comments from people regarding the things that people are sharing. And these are stories, of course, of sexual abuse or mental abuse or physical abuse. These people have endured such traumas, but the comments that I've seen under these stories were so appalling, especially around sexual abuse. And especially because most of these stories that these people are sharing are when they were children. And the comments are ruthless, some of them. There's a lot of supporting ones, but the ones like they're ruthless. And so these people are telling their stories to bring awareness to sexual abuse, but they're older, of course, you know. And so let me just say this. just, whew. Okay, so if you have never been sexually abused, never been raped, molested, fondled, touched, whatever you want to call it, please reserve your opinion for the trash because that's where it belongs. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You don't know the courage or the bravery it takes for someone that has survived that type of trauma to find their voice. So some of the comments I've seen was, you must have done something to entice that person to do that to you. How do you blame the victim? Or, okay, well, you're like 30, 40 something years old. Shouldn't you be over it by now? When someone violates you, it changes your whole identity. And then you're young. For me, I wasn't molested. I was raped at 5 years old by a 21-year-old twice in the same night. I was frightened. I didn't know anything at that point. My whole world turned upside down. Everything I knew became instantly different. And it shaped me. And there was multiple rapes after that with different people. And so there was a story similar to mine where someone said, you must have been doing something for all these people to rape you. Whoa. Like, literally, like, what, this person has a sign inviting people to come and do that? It's a spirit. Like, are you serious? This is a child that's being raped by people because of her environment. The one that she was in, her mother was selling or using drugs and was inviting different men in to sleep with her. She was a kid. She had no control over it. I'll share my full story one day. But to blame someone and not know their story is sickening, and you need prayer. If you ever had that thought, ask God to forgive you, repent. It's horrible. You can't victim blame the victim. Like, seriously. It takes so much courage to be able to speak about sexual abuse. It took me many, many years to get to the point of healing. Now, I was 33 years old when I started that process, and I'm 43. So it's only been 10 years. I didn't even tell anyone that could have made a difference until I was 33. My best friend at the time knew, but she didn't know everything. My full story did not come out until last year of every single person. And I was 42. It took me my whole lifetime, to be honest, about everything, because I felt so shamed. I felt so embarrassed. I felt so guilty. And I fought like hell to make a life of myself, to protect my children, so it won't be a repeated cycle. I had to know what it meant to love myself. I had to know what it meant to not victimize myself. And I had to find my voice. So when people are criticizing these people, you need to stop it. You don't know the bravery, the courage. You don't know the strength that it takes to open your mouth and utter the words that someone took something so invaluable, like so irreplaceable from you. You can never get that back, And so please be careful with how we judge one another. I don't care if this person is going through domestic violence. I don't care if they are going through sexual abuse, drug addiction, anything that we deem not typical for society. We should be in a position always to listen, to pray, and to support. That's our jobs as human beings. I don't even care if you don't even, if you're not religious or have no belief, just be positive. It doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't hurt to show compassion, because you don't want to walk in their shoes for a day, not even a second, because that pain is unbearable. I just want to put it out there, guys, because I've seen so many videos, and this has been a year of healing, a year of transparency, a year of moving forward, and people that are being healed, they're moving forward, that they're really excited about their new life. They're seeking counseling, they're seeking help, they're reaching out. People don't want to take their lives, they want to live, and they're sharing their stories to help other people who might be struggling with the same thing. So be mindful of judging other people. We don't have a place to do that. We all have something we struggle with. Let's just be kind, encourage, and support. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. Just don't. Refer them to someone who can help. So with that, again, thank you so much for watching. Be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and I love you guys. Bye.